So we lost a game last week, our first game of the season it was, so we are now 7-1. So here we are, week 10, we've got to play the Jets, who are only 3-5. Now, of course, we can't, go easy on any teams because we lost a game. Until we win another game, we are just as bad as anybody else. But let's hope we can turn this around against the Jets after having lost a close game to the Cardinals. Another thing I saw was that Christian McCaffrey, although he is, I think, 6th in the NFL in rushing yards, is extremely low in rushing touchdowns because he has 2. We have played 8 games and he has 2 rushing touchdowns. We need to work on that as well, give him some more chances. Of course, if it was the last game or the game before the last game, he did have a very good game. And we got to work, we got to think about that formation, that play that can get him some touchdowns in that area. And let's see if we can turn some things around this week. Not turn some things around, let's see if we can, make things better, because we're very good right now. Let's see if we can make it even better. So our goals this week: no turnovers, 200 team passing yards. We can do it. That is, we should be able to do that. Again, I say the same, that no turnovers, you got to turn it over to be able to actually activate achieving that goal. So hopefully we don't get that one. We don't get the 165 XP because it means we don't actually turn the ball over. So this excellent Browns defense, which is ranked 3rd in the league in points or whatever it was, let the Jets go straight down for a touchdown. But no worry, we can go get our own points, although that's not the best start. So we're just going to send McCaffrey here off flying down the seam. Let's see if we can catch anybody out. No, we just get sacked. Tell you what, coverage was airtight. Saying don't run into this, but we are going to run into this. Takes a hit, and we could have kept the ball as well, and now I really wish we had because he's injured. 1st and 10, and look at that run. No! He's been learning from McCaffrey. What are you doing? All right, Best, this is your opportunity. You've got to be kidding me. All right, turnover from the defense saved us there. Also, we've had word Christian McCaffrey will just be out for a couple of quarters. He will be back again before this game is over, and Best just took a wallop there. 3rd and 3. Looking deep. To Coleman, who makes the first man miss, and he's gone off to the races, and Coleman is in for a touchdown. That'll make up for the interception. We go over 2,000 passing yards on the season, and that was just an excellent play by Coleman there to get away from the first guy. And let's just go home run on this first play. Okay, we're not going home run. However, we might go home run if you know what I mean. No, we won't. We get pushed out of bounds there by a guy who's pretending to be Darrelle Revis. And there we go, Best. Why again? He can only run 10 yards before he's legally obliged to spin. I don't get it. Oh, here we go. Now's the big play. Now's the big play. Come on, Crowder. Nope, but come on, Pryor. I was hoping for bigger, but we'll take that. That's pretty big. 2nd and 10, look in the direction of Delaney Walker. We've got the time to look to Delaney Walker and win for a second touchdown. Everybody's forgotten about the interception, I hope. And now the defense really doing what we like it to do, and that is just completely stopping the Jets doing anything after the first drive. Okay, we're going for something here. Delaney Walker open, manages to catch that. Most people you see drop that. Here we go, big play. Big play, Crowder. Big play, Crowder. We had enough time to let him beat his man. No! What? No! Right, we're giving Crowder a second chance here. Can't hold on to it much longer, Crowder. You better catch this one. There we go, Crowder. He takes his second chance and he's off to the races, in for the touchdown. We couldn't hold on to it any longer. We got hit the second we let go of it, but it was good enough. He got round his man, a clean release, and in for the touchdown. Okay, so the defense wanted to keep it a bit of a closer game, and they let the Jets get another touchdown. So, of course, we have to go get one here to make it fair. There we go. That's what we like. I mean, we didn't pick up that many yards, but it's rare we actually take an option ourselves. Come on, McCaffrey. 3rd and inches. A normal run play. Pick up the... Oh, look at that, McCaffrey! A normal run play, and it's like 6 yards. It's record-breaking. Let's have a look. Just take it. Take it, McCaffrey. Go, go, go! Why did you run into the only defender? That was your touchdown. Come on, McCaffrey. I believe in you. Oh, McCaffrey, there you go! Beautiful, and on a normal run play as well, an inside zone. I don't fully like the look, but you've ran it well before. Look at that! You can run this play well, and I could get in a lot of trouble for doing this, but it's inches. You can pick up inches. Come on, McCaffrey, you didn't pick up the inches! It's inches! That guy does not know how much trouble he got me in. I can't just go hurry up mode on 4th and inches if you don't get it. We are keeping this no matter... Oh, it was a keeper anyway. but the safety was there straight away because Austin Pastor is just too good. He doesn't want to always show off. I can't believe the defense has done this to us. Now, we could say, oh, it was that 4th and inches where we didn't go, but even if we get a field goal, it's 27-28. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call a worrying trend. But I gotta tell you something, right? I'm not taking blame off us in the offense here, but the defense has got to shoulder a lot of this blame. Firstly, look at the points being scored from after the second half. We also continue to score more points, as in, you know, steadily. Once the second half starts, they just let the Jets run around like it's, you know, open season. I don't get it. I don't know why they had to let them... They had like 30 seconds and they let them score a touchdown. I actually genuinely blame the defense there because, yes, we threw an interception. That was ages ago. We went up. We were up 24-21. Yes, we went for it on 4th and inches, didn't get the field goal. But that would have been, like I said, 27, and they still would have gone down for 28. Maybe, just maybe, you could argue maybe more time. More time wouldn't have gone off the clock. I don't know. I blame the defense. I don't like to do that. Usually, you know, you've got to find why you're to blame. But well, I mean, the completion percentage is bad, but the numbers aren't. 247 yards and 3 touchdowns. Christian McCaffrey, 15 attempts, 71 yards, 4.7 yards per carry. Terrell Pryor, 4 for 57. Jamison Crowder, 4 for 105. Delaney Walker, 2 for 26. And Corey Coleman, 1 for 56. Defense, where you guys at? Christian Kirksey, 13 tackles today. Sacked by Ryan Anderson. And a sack by Jamie Collins. Trey Waynes coming in with an interception. And Emmanuel Ogba coming in with a forced fumble, but it's not good enough. Sure, you got yourself some nice numbers, but why have you let the New York Jets score 28 points on us? So we're now 7-2, and we play the Steelers, who are 6-3. So actually, if they win this one, they jump ahead of us in the division. So after starting undefeated, we now are looking at the fact that, and then we played the Ravens. We're now looking at the fact that after the next 2 games, we could potentially end up being 3rd in the division. Obviously, that is not going to happen. Well, I say that's not going to happen. That is not an option. We have got to win this game against the Steelers. There is no other choice. Otherwise, we really start a terrible, horrible slide that we do not want. So the goals this week, we have sunk to new lows. The goals this week are rush for 10 yards and don't turn the ball over more than twice. That is what we needed from the defense, to start the game by not letting the other team score, put the pressure on us to keep up to your standards, not the other way round. And, well, you know what we do under pressure, we crumble. So we got ourselves in 3rd and 12, right after I said about the defense, you know, challenging us to play to their standards. No, Pryor, why? Why do you do that? You catch 90% of things and then drop the important ones. All right, defense giving us another chance here. So let's actually go ahead and do something this time. There you go, McCaffrey. There you go, McCaffrey. He may just go all the way. Finds a hole on the 6-yard line. This could be one of the best rushing touchdowns of the season. I don't know if they're going to catch him. They may catch him. They do not catch him. Christian McCaffrey, 94 yards for the touchdown. That is huge. That is exactly what we needed when the defense gives us back-to-back chances and we gave up the first one. That is massive. Come on, defense. I swear they've started playing like they, oh look, you scored some points, we can let some points go now. No, it means let less points go. Let us build a lead, not constantly fight for one. So what of course would make sense is then to throw a bubble screen here. Oh yes, did exactly what we needed them to. One of the corners blitzed and Pryor does nothing. Granted, it was completely the fault of whoever was blocking from the slot position because he went with the guy who blitzed rather than, you know, looking for the next one. But mistakes can be made. Can we throw that out to Coleman? Yes, we can. He takes it out of bounds. 3rd and 5, converted into a deep first down. Here we go. If this isn't a touchdown, then McCaffrey gets a chance to run one in. I know what you're thinking. Oh no, here we go. There we go. Look at that. Nah, you haven't got a chance. You haven't got a chance. He can't catch us. It's rushing touchdowns all day today. The Steelers cannot stop the run. And now the defense does what it's supposed to after we score, and that is stop the other team scoring. Fantastic work. No, should have kept that, but actually it's fine anyway, because McCaffrey is on one today. After that 96-yard rush, 94-yard rush, whatever yard rush it was, he's really just been chewing up yards. That's what I was about. I was literally about to say, I can't wait till they start, you know, pulling down a safety to try and stop the run. That's what they do. I can't see what's going on over here, though. So we'll just take it ourselves. No. Best. I mean, can't really expect much more of you there. Just, you were slightly too fast. Usually we do alright. Sometimes we do alright. There you go, Best. Look at that. They cannot stop the run. If he wouldn't have spun there, he may have had a better chance as well. But to be fair, 14 yards we will take all day. The only pitch we have is terrible. Oh, McCaffrey, though, is making it work. Look at that. Shaking the guys off, getting in for the touchdown. That's probably, you know, shouldn't have really done that because the only pitch available is, you know, one of the worst pitches. Look, that was a stiff arm in on that one. Shoves the man off and is in for the touchdown. That was beautiful. And now the defense understands as well what is needed. We're now up 21-7. Chance to get some more points before the first half is even finished. And I think we can run this one. Oh, McCaffrey, you ran straight past the guy. That's not usually where I expected you to maybe make a smarter move. You ran past the guy. I understand you're not always going to make, you know, the comeback block or anything like that. But to just run past the only guy near you is something else. Look at that wide open Delaney Walker. Can he get away from that guy? Yes, he can. Couldn't tackle him. The next guy can't tackle him. Finally is tackled. I feel like we've had a game like this against the Steelers before where they just couldn't stop anything we did. We'll slide, keep it safe. Do you see there though? Crowder actually came and blocked the person that was nearest to it. Did not realize when we took that final timeout, that was our final timeout. When did that happen? When did that happen? There we go. We get it out, but we're under some trouble. Cannot get away from that guy. I didn't know that was our last time. I have no idea when those other two were taken. 2nd and 6, 47-yard line. Trouble. Trouble that we just made worse. Why do I do things like that? Why? No excuse. Can't be surprised they scored a touchdown. If we lose this, it's all on me. That means, obviously, hopefully we don't lose. And Christian McCaffrey with another big hole. Made all the right choices. Just got caught. I think we're looking at some sort of disguised coverage. We are. We were looking at a cover 1. They were trying to hide from us, except for I saw it. And there goes Crowder. In for the touchdown. No idea where the other safety went to, actually. I didn't watch that. But Crowder was open, and that's all we needed to know. And there you go. When you don't put the defense in a stupid position on the field, they can actually stop them getting touchdowns pretty easily. But we made up for our mistakes, I would say, at this point. And now we're back to just trying to run up the score on a divisional rival. I don't know. I think, yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. They did it again. You did it again. You can't do it twice in a row. We saw it the last time and did exactly this to you. You do it again. You cannot disguise your coverage against me. I know you're going to play single safety against me. And we find Crowder. He keeps getting these clean releases. If you're going to do it, at least don't play press. And Crowder now has probably got as many yards as Christian McCaffrey in like 2 plays. Okay, I'm not 100% confident about this play. I mean, it's not bad, but oh, it's easy. No, wow, we took a wallop there by Ryan Shazier. 3rd and 3. Come on, can we keep this drive going here? Yes, but it's going to take some magic, and I'm now, to be honest, we've gotten away with too many big hits. Sliding only from this point on. 2nd and 6. I wonder what we're going to do here. Oh, we're going to run the ball again. And Christian McCaffrey is going to fight through contact and pick up the first down. We're getting a lot of trouble for this, but let's just do it. 4th and inches. McCaffrey, pick up that first down you need. No, McCaffrey, not the fumble. Ow, after an entire game long. Why would you fumble there? Now you'll never get your 200. That's deserved. You deserve that, McCaffrey. Game over. McCaffrey doesn't get 200 because he fumbled. So, after, you know, starting to look at a worrying trend of 2 losses in a row, we sweep the Steelers under the rug 35-14. An excellent day on, you know, everybody's part. Lamar Jackson barely threw it, but threw for 238 yards, 2 touchdowns, 68% completion percentage, and an interception. Rushing, Christian McCaffrey, 27 attempts, 196 yards, 4 yards short of 200, which you could have got if you hadn't fumbled. 7.2 yards per carry, 2 touchdowns. We also went 8 for 62, 7.7 yards per carry. Receiving, Corey Coleman, 3 for 41, Terrell Pryor, 3 for 12. Jamison Crowder, 3 for 143, 2 touchdowns. Defensively, everyone's nicely spread out. Jabril Peppers tied for the lead with Jamie Collins and Trey Waynes at 6 tackles. 2 sacks by Jamie Collins as well, though. But no forced fumbles, no interceptions. I could have sworn we had a turnover, but clearly not. No problem, because we won 35-14 and did it with, you know, 196 rushing yards. So there we go. We managed to bring it back at the end of this episode to another win, which means we go and face the Ravens. without as daunting a task as maybe looking to slip in the division. And so here we are playing the Ravens, who are 7-3, so we're still looking at the same possibility, I believe. I don't know if we've already played each other, but if the Ravens beat us again, we could slip to second, but I don't know how likely that is to happen. Anyway, more importantly, we don't plan to lose, especially not a home fixture. We saw what happened to the Steelers when they came to visit us. The Falcons, like us, are now 8-2 as well, so they dropped 2 games, so we're not alone in the dropping of games despite going, 7-0. Let's see what it looks like now then with the MVP voting, now that the Falcons are no longer undefeated. And well, we're not we're not losing out to Devonta Freeman anymore, but somebody else has leapfrogged us, and now Aaron Rodgers is the favourite for MVP. So now we're in a race with the quarterback. I think we need to start throwing for some more yards, although we're doing a good job rushing. Coach of the year, now Bruce Arians is ahead of Hugh Jackson, so there's always going to be someone favoured over us apparently, but I think we can do it. I think we can finish the season to a point where we will be winning those awards. It would be great. It would be amazing to win MVP the year after winning Offensive Rookie of the Year. And that is it for this episode. We go 1-1 today, but importantly, we get that win again. We're 8-2 now, ready to face the Ravens, ready to make this run late into the season, see how we finish it off, go into the playoffs, go all the way to the Super Bowl is the obvious goal here. With our defense, with our offense, it shouldn't be any less than that. And let's see if we can bring a ring to the Browns. But to be fair, we've still got a lot of games before any of that is even worth thinking about.